Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So today I have another cool Rough Rider to check out. Now I know I do a lot of Rough Rider videos, but they're like potato chips. You just can't get enough of them. And very inexpensive way to try out different patterns and different handle materials and stuff like that. And especially if you're new to traditional slip joints like I am. So yeah, I got another one, a new pattern to me, and this is a Rough Rider Classic Cinnamon Bone Stag Bow Trapper. So pattern I haven't had yet, or even I haven't even had it in hand to check a bow trapper out. So I wanted to try it, and I got the Cinnamon Bone Stag because I have the Cinnamon Easy Open from the Spade series, and I really like that, so that's why I kind of picked this one in particular out to try out a bow trapper. And they're very, very similar, so very nice. But this one had some issues. Well, I'll get into that. Check the box out real fast. Again, you got Rough Rider, spelled with Y, Classic Cinnamon Bone Stag, carbon steel blades. This does have carbon steel blade. I believe it's T10 carbon steel. Same thing on that side. This side you got roughriderknives.com. Nothing on that end. This end got the model number RR2425 right there. And I got this off Smoky Mountain Knife Works for $15.19. Oh, the bottom, you got the same up here, back to back, double R, always high quality handmade pocket knives. The cancer and health reproductive warning for California, and then China right there, small print. But yeah, very cool. 15 bucks. Check out that Cinnamon Bone Stag, or Stag Bone, whatever you want to call it. Very cool. I like the coloring of this. I think the high ridges should be black though, but it's kind of cool that they're white. Gives a different look. I think it should look more like this one. So I don't know. I kind of like it. I'll probably leave it, but I could probably burn the bone a little bit, darken that up. But then again, I kind of like the white coming through. So very, very cool looking bone. Got nickel silver bolsters. They're pinched with a single thread. I prefer just plain old bolster, but the pinch bolsters on this one don't look too bad. Black G10 underliner underneath the covers. Nickel silver pins. And again, it's kind of rough jigged handle, so kind of depends on where the pin falls, if you can feel it or not. This side, you can feel this one a little bit. This one's better than the other side. That one you can't even feel. Same on that. Yeah, so you can feel the back spring pins a little bit. Not bad. On the back, there's like no gapping. Let me just double check. I did hold it up to the light. Try to check for light coming through. Okay. So there's a little bit of gap. I can see light coming through on this side, down along here. Very minor though. Nice and smooth, no stepping. Does have a lanyard post right there. That's kind of neat. I like that. Gives you the option for a lanyard, but there's not a big old ugly hole through the side of it. So that's cool. Back spring, how they end it right here. It's not too bad. It's not perfectly straight across, but it's better than some that I've seen. And the blade centering, check it out. That is dead center. And yeah, fit and finish overall pretty nice. I really like it. So let's check out this blade. You can see it sticks up quite a bit, so you can pinch grip it, open it, nice and easy. Long match strike pull right there. But yeah, cool clip point blade. It's almost upswept right here with a swedge. Like I said, long match strike pull, kind of too large for it, I think. It could be smaller. Tank stamp. This says Rough Ryder right there. On the back it says carbon steel RR2425 China. So very cool. Carbon steel blade. Right now it's got a mirror polish finish to it. I was thinking about actually putting this in some vinegar, darkening it up a little bit. I may sometime, just for the heck of it. But yeah, check out the profile, the bow trapper, the handle, it curves down. I like that. That feels good in hand. Very comfortable. Get a full grip on it. And yeah, walk and talk. Decent half stop. Pull, I give the pull a good 5. Not bad at all. Snaps into that half stop. A pretty solid half stop. Not too bad. So that's going to stop the blade. Accidentally somehow closes. It's going to stop there. Half stop to open. Nice. Yeah, very cool. So I dig that blade. I don't even mind the swedge up there. The match strike pull, I think's a little large. The bone is very nicely done. Like I said, it's a little different than the bone on this, where it's all, the higher parts are black, the higher parts of this is white. Now I know there's been an issue with these where the black isn't really stained or burnt. It's stained and that's rubbed off, so I don't know if that's rubbed off. If any more of the black comes off from this, I will probably hit it with a torch or a lighter, butane, one of those torch lighters to burn the bone again. But for now, I think that looks pretty decent. Now there's a couple issues with this knife, which I've taken care of. There's a little bit of stepping up here when it's closed. When it's open, it's perfectly smooth. But yeah, a couple issues. One, it was really gritty in the pivot. It did not want to snap closed like that. And it did not want to really snap open, but real gritty. You could feel it all the way open and closed. So what I did, I had the blade about like that. I took my can of WD-40 with a straw and I just sprayed it, flushed all that out, sprayed it down in there, worked it a little bit, took a paper towel, cleaned it out because it had a lot of, it was dirty. So now, nice and smooth, great snap. So that was an easy fix. Now, the other issue was a little more difficult. The blade did not go down in all the way. And you can see it is still very close to the top. But I cannot catch that tip now. Before I could. If I pushed my finger in just a little bit, I could catch the tip of it. It was literally about like that. So I could touch that tip. Not just running my finger over it, but if I had any pressure on my finger, yeah, I'd catch that tip. So I got it down in there better. And what I did, if I can find it, I opened the blade up and I assumed it was the kick was really a lot bigger than it is now. So I figured that was hitting, and I could see marks in there where it hit. So I opened it up, took my little Dremel tool here with a little sandpaper drum, and I sat here and I just sanded that down. It took a while, and a couple times it caught and I actually hit the edge, so I had to kind of hone and strop it back to shape. But I just kept doing that until I got it so that tip was a little bit safer in there. So now I can't catch that. And you know, I could have sent it back, but that's the thing with Rough Riders. They have an issue. Usually it's easy to fix, and I just don't feel like going through the hassle for a $15 knife. It was an easy fix. I'm happy with it now. It only took me, 10 minutes of screwing around my Dremel tool, and yeah, I think it is pretty cool. I like the bow trapper handle on it. Like I said, I never had one before. I had several standard trappers. Here's the ram's horn bone trapper. So compare these a little bit. The bow trapper closed end to end, I measure 4 inches, where the standard trapper is 4 1/8. So because of the curve, it's a little bit shorter, and it's got a taller clip point blade on it than a standard trapper, long and skinny clip point. This is a little bit taller. In fact, I don't know, measure it, the top there, 0.73 compared to 0.57, so quite a bit larger, taller blade. Length is shorter. The blade length is shorter. You can see quite a bit though. But yeah, very cool blade. I like the blade shape. I like the way the handle curves, the way it feels in hand. I'm definitely, in the future, will be getting a few more bow trappers. I like that. Feels good in hand. I like how you hold it and the blade drops so it points down a little bit. Nice. I dig it for 15 bucks. I'm not complaining. So I guess that'd do it for this. Again, bow trapper from the classic cinnamon bone stag with carbon steel blade, RR2425, on sale right now for $15 and some change. Smoky Mountain Knife Works, $15.19. So if you don't have it, never tried a bow trapper or the cinnamon bone or carbon steel blade, check this one out. It's pretty decent. Like I said, only a couple issues. One was kind of major, that not closing all the way, going in all the way, but I fixed it, like I said. Not that hard. So guess that's it. Do the usual, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and until the next video, bye.